Right. Okay, this is gonna be bad. I don't like this is going. Nope. This is not gonna go so well at all. I can hear myself. Okay. Um. So yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome back to welcome back. I keep saying welcome back every time. Welcome to MGS Portable Ops. And today this is gonna be a really tonight actually. It's gonna be really interesting. So you guys are gonna hear probably the gameplay and from like my laptop because I have not figured out how to. I'm using wireless headphones, and for some reason my regular headphones don't want to work. So yeah, this is not gonna be really good at all. Let's see. What? Oh god. What? Actually, wait. The sound is on my headphones on. Okay, we're good. Yes. All right.
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Now please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you... Naked Snake?
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call, or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, You prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit. Threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad? Where is the legacy?
You mean the Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is. And now, you're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Okay, well, oh no. Oh no. Wait. Oh. Snake, so that's your name, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. Who are you? I'm just a prisoner, like you. An American? How did an American like you end up a prisoner in a place like this? It's a long story. But never mind that. Don't you want me to get you out of there? To get out of there? You know what way? Let's take a good look under the bed. See that duct? Yeah. Cover comes right off. And go through it to the next room. How'd you know? 'Cause I'm the one that took the cover off. Oh. But I was looking at what happened. They moved me into another cell right after. Oh. Chance to use it. Okay. Make it out. Will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? A favor? Don't worry. You'll get used. You'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna have to mess around with the controls now because. Hold on a second. Because it's different, the Oh my god. I'm not gonna attempt to say that. This is a Fox Unit's new sneaking suit. What's this doing here? No idea. Oh.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964, the year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the Strategic Arms Limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us.
They?
The Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink, but the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell.
Oh,
Good
look at
luck.
Roy Campbell. Young Roy Campbell. That reminds me, you've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Yes. That'll be a good time to for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. Okay. Yeah. Now. No. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Circle is like X, and X is circle. I don't what. Oh no. Press the R button. Oh, it didn't work. Crap. Oh. Thought it worked. It's gonna take me some time now. Damn. No, I'm not getting anywhere. Holy crap. First person's R. Doesn't help. Oh no. Sorry guys, this is taking me too long. I had to get used to like circle being like X. I remember the button before. I don't get it.
What the? HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Damn it. This is not gonna help me at all. Oh, there we go.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
Holy crap. Metal Gear DMA. Welcome, Stitchy. How you doing, dude?
Welcome.
Welcome. It's not gonna show up for some reason. Add in some more testing. Yo. Holy crap. There we go. Dude, what? Oh my god. Hey, bro, look at me. Grab someone. Are you happy? Holy crap. This is not gonna be easy at all. More ammo. Oh, there we go. God. How you doing, Stitchy? Doing good? This is my laptop at full capacity for this. This is not. So I'm playing on my white controller that has stick drift on the right stick. So it's doing good so far. Oh. Hmm. Oh god, I got to use, I can't even use the buttons. Binoculars, hey. Get up, Snake. Oh, God. You don't fight that. that's a dish antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communication space. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building. Can't talk like Snake, so...
What the? The enemy's here!
Ah.
Huh?
The enemy is here. Oh, crap. It's not gonna be good.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Nothing here. Huh? Huh? What happened? What the? What happened?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Hmm. No. There we go. Yeah. Does anybody read me? Yes, this is Snake. This is Snake. If anyone can hear this, please respond. Snake? Is it you? Is it the real solid naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic? It's me. It's been a while, huh? Well, Snake, it's good to hear your voice again. Same here, it'd be even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. You're still using this circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case, huh? He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. Military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's being held under suspicion, wow, of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago, a CIA unit stole a top secret weapon acquired by the military and fled the country. Huh? They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. Me? Military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. What? You've got to be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. Fox! I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed a revolt, its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? Where are they at? After? I don't know. Any members of the Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. Wow. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why? Whoa. Voice stopped working there. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. Wow. The only soldier who could pull that off is you. Done it by your own... by my own overblown reputation. Wow. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. But Singh is helping us over at ARPA. Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Right, his frequency is 148.41. Yo, Snake, long time no see. I hear you got yourself into a bad mess out there. Mr. Singent. Look, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, that's cool. It's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of there. But that's not gonna be enough. You gotta catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take them alive, that will just be fine. That will do just fine. Wow. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're gonna end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they took over the chain of command for the Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside Colombian territory. Took over a chain of command, so that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the bread and butter of special forces. Anyways, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there would be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation. So in other words, they've got the force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands. And I expect any backup from home. I can't expect that. And you want me on my own to go in and capture the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, Who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and rebels to join my side? It's not just that. It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring. Oh my God, allies on site. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement on site. Kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. You gotta try Snake, otherwise everybody's gonna be gunning for you, the rebels and the Pentagon. And you're gonna bring us the major. Oh yeah. Goodness too, yeah. SMG units. The Green Berets here. We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there still might be some survivors if you rescue them. They'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found the key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone to come rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy. What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Whoa, Snake, don't go and getting crazy ideas now. What's so crazy about? Look at me, my leg's broken, I can barely walk. I've had this nasty fever for days. Alright, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base there's this big, on a base this big there's bound to be personal transport anyway. Transport vehicle. Or two, I don't know. Oh yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? Sorry, with me? Roy! Alright, I'm with you. Great, I owe you one. Jeez. Who would have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? I'm leaving my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.85. Press the select button. The select button. Are you kidding me? I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. Okay, first things first, we need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? The first recon target we were given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here. A Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for information collection. I can take you there. I've got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do. So what's the plan? This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on other soldiers. Alright, we'll go with your plan. Hey. Looks like we'll make a good team, Snake. Okay, let's go. Oh. Yawning. Press the select button. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, now get out there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Just get close to an enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you're approaching an enemy, hold the action button. As you move. That'll muffle your footsteps during your approach. Okay, got it. Something wrong, Campbell? No, that's just nothing. Just got dizzy for a second. You sure you're feeling alright? How's the fever? I'm fine, and there are more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. Can't afford to have you out of action now. Out of action now. There we go. Jesus, can't talk. Oh, wait a minute. Oop. Whoa. My got it. Weapon that can obliterate all. Oh. Give me a break. You've been watching way too many movies. No, this ain't no joke. I heard that American officer our boss brought in to say something about it. You mean that tight? Asked Peg Leg. You should have seen that bastard's face. The topic of the weapon came up. There must be something. That document arrived from HQ the other day. Oh, it just has a bad case of the runs. I know I do. This isn't a joke. Look, I know what you're saying. Aiming that thing at our motherland. That just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But it's just a threat, right? A bluff? He's an expert at this source manipulation. I hope you're right. Do you ever wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes. But this is not your run-of-the-mill nuclear missile or protecting, that's for sure. There are no voices in this, so you get to just either I read it or you can read in your head.
Who's that?
What? I was spotted.
HQ. This is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
We can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
No. Oh, come on. Oh no. Sit down. No use. What? Why did I just pull out?
Huh? Huh?
Come on.
What happened? Who's that?
Oh, I knew it. Sit down. Get it. Looks like you obtained some enemy documents. Good work. Okay, hoof it back to the truck. We'll look them over after you get back. Uh-oh. Oh. Something about these documents you found just now. Anything interesting? You're not going to believe this. Try me. It seems the rebels are actually planning to activate the new weapon they stole. The documents outline details of the launch plan. The date and time are mentioned. It looks like we don't have much time. No way. We're in the middle of the negotiations with Washington and Moscow. I'm assuming this launch plan is real. It's got to be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Hey, but they exterminated us. Green Berets. Their own comrades without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too particular about means to their end. Hope it turns out that I'm worrying too much. But if they're serious about this, it could ignite a global crisis. Snake, until we have a clear picture of what's going on here, I think we should assume the worst. Better to overreact now and laugh about it later than ignore this and live to regret it. Can't argue on that. Right now we're doing this on the peninsula in a top position to stop these guys. In a position to stop these guys. duty to act before the launch deadline. Yeah, you're right. Even so, though, the fact there are only two of us, we can't do this alone. Any ideas? Snake, when you were listening to In on the Enemy, did you get the feeling that maybe maybe not everyone's satisfied with their commander? Yeah, some of them griping about it. Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to be able to recruit some of those soldiers to our side? Recruit them? Exactly. We could use any grievances against their leader to try and persuade them. Join us. Sowing discord among the enemy has been a basic elemental physiological. Wow. I'm not gonna attempt to say any words. Warfare since the time of Confucius, right? That card's right. We'll be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake? Sugis was saying about the same thing. Yeah, most people to try. Hey, I know I can count on you. Now first we gotta do is choose a suitable candidate. So what exactly does that entail? Having reports that soldiers unhappy with the rebellion can also be found in other areas. That means you'll have to drag them back to the truck so we can have a friendly chat about them joining our little resistance. Go out and give it a try. Oh, and one more thing. We've learned the name of the enemy's Supremos. Commander, who is it? His name is Gene. G-E-N-E. Gene? Okay, then let's get this mission started. Pick some place where there'll be enemies easy to convert. So where to, Big Boss? I'm assuming it's like any soldier.
Who's that?
Ugh. Hole in the ground.
What the? Nothing here.
So to find people that do not like the commander. Ooh, headshot.
Huh? What was that? What happened? What?
Got him. Yeah. That's huge.
Huh? What was that? Who's that? Huh.
you heal up pretty quick. Quick thinker, too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
Who are you?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too?
I'm not with the Americans or with Fox. I'm just a soldier.
Just a soldier? Then why?
We're here to stop Fox Unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top-secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail's more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us? And you want me to help you defeat Gene?
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong.
Wrong.
We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first. We have stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the secrecy of our mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? By stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. And instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
Justice, huh? The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country. To herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? And Snake, you must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me. I still don't know what she meant.
Prove your loyalty. Not to justice, not to your country, but to yourself. Does Gene truly plan to threaten the motherland?
Yes. Snake procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much. If launched from this base, the weapon Gene stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No, I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake, give me my mission.
There we go. Whoa. Okay, Snake, what's the plan? Hey, Killmonger, you sure you're alright? I'm fine, I'll get over it. Now about our plan. If we're gonna keep collecting intel, we need to pick it up. More new recruits. Of course, I recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue, the small unit that's required. So we need 2 more. For now, let's use the buddy system and hurry up with the one we just caught. Organize your unit using manage over to add the briefing. Okay. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select manage. You and your new friend done as Team Alpha, right? When the recruiters register as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Alpha. Don't forget to. You've got Bravo and Charlie and Delta teams to recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember that there will be plenty of missions so that you can lead, so make sure you move that team before deployment. Need more details like that? So I can't say for sure, but judging by the symptoms, hey, don't try to get up. Snake, it's B in bad shape. Malaria. Who would have thought? Take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, Big Boss? If managed drugs don't work, this could just be the beginning. He's got some trouble disease other than malaria. There's no telling whether he might start shows the same symptoms. Good point. Except for communication space. Right. Communication space, got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save restraint. On the way, we'll keep our eyes out for new recruits. We need detail on phone malaria and its treatment plans. Okay. Make our way. Okay. That was of the essence. Start. We made inside the communications base. They've probably beefed up security, but you've got to stay out of enemy sight until you reach the communicator. Don't know how many more of these outbreaks that you take. Got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Big boss, let's get how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll all be sneaking in together. I thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we go along. What do people do when it's not their turn? We'll have them hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. Alright, I'm used to hiding cardboard boxes. And you want to switch off with the map screen. A hiding point, okay. And hide, choose one place. There's a team member. Which one? Okay. What I've seen are all soldiers around here dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning I'm perfect for gathering new recruits, so make good use of me. Yeah, they'd probably be scared here. Okay, everybody here? We're all set, Big Boss. Everybody's here. So this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Snake, you came all the way back to the communications facility? Yeah. You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yeah, actually, I do. One of my men have come down with malaria. Can you get some preventative drugs depending on the drug that can be used? Your malaria. Yeah, we've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well. Do you think it could be some kind of other disease? Wait, you said these were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. I got it. What? Do you know how many people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus, it's a parasite. Parasite, you mean there's a actual bug inside his body? Exactly. In tropical malaria, the malaria parasites just stay within female. Oh my god. Anopheles. Must have said it right. Oh, I said it right. Mosquitoes and are then transferred to human hosts ordinarily. The drug would prevent the symptoms from appearing, but there are different populations of malaria parasites in certain areas. The populations are drug resistant. You know what this means? What that means, right? Drugs won't work. Bingo. So the only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against the particular population of malaria parasite. A different kind of drug. Try the local medical facility. They should have a supply. But you better hurry. You might be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. People saying to talk to, what's up? Paramedic was saying that we need some medicine to treat. Tired. Oh, crap. Medicine, yeah. Violin Hospital? Yes, there's a hospital in the sector my former squad controls. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Must be located. Lead the way. Yes, sir. Oh, there's one more thing. Come on. It's a small hospital with minimal facilities and it's in the mountains. But just the other day, I saw them bring in a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know, but what I do know is that this shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size. Sounds suspicious. In any case, they better hurry to get the hospital. They've got to have some malaria drugs in there. I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit new comrades with medical careers. Now we'll recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating a team, you can all work together. Okay, for instance, when you're knocking into the sector my former squad controls. Very similar drugs there. Gamble here. We've assessed that the drugs are in the hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We know that I'm not the only one at risk for malaria. Any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast, it won't be long before we're goners. Good luck.
What was that? What was that? Just my imagination.
What is that thing on the screen? Hmm. Kind of drugs.
What happened? HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
I don't have a 22. Are you serious?
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure. Yeah.
1
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Still want finding drugs? Just don't get it.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
What happened?
I just want to not screw this up. Where's the office at? Well, I've been spotted already, so I'm going to kind of run away.
I'm out of here!
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. Enemy commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
The enemy's here!
Where the hell is the office at?
Somebody!
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this. Call Python. Get him back here. He'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
What's happening to me?
Oh. Not even a single dose. nice bit of stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. Airship to research lab. But we're in luck. Not only we know from the log that they took the drugs to a lab, found a specific location on the helicopter's flight path. What a coincidence, huh? You'll see when I get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot outside. Chances are slim you'd find it unless you had some kind of clue. Head for the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs again. Sorry I put this on you, but I'll need to get them. Man, okay.
What the? Who's that?
What? How in the world do you not see me?
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? But
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
yes, sir.
Commander,
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Huh?
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources need not be sacrificed in vain.
So that's Jean. That voice. And the premonition. Is that ESP?
Not looking for any drugs, huh? Where the hell could they be? Wait, that reminds me. When you were eavesdropping on Gene and his men just now, didn't they just say something mentioned about a culture tank? Do you think that that might be part of the medical supplies they brought with the drugs? If so, don't think the drugs might be stored in the same place as the culture tank, whatever that is. I think it's worth checking out. Okay, go look for this machine, this cult tank. They may have even set up a special chamber to house it.
Help me! I'm out of here!
What is this? It's him.
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter. You.
A kid? What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You, in charge?
You there, search upstairs. The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it. What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform... It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox. I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss? Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Gene took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories?
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
How'd you know?
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Shoot your sister?
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
Alright, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
Phew, that was a close up. Fear's all gone now. Looks like those drugs he got from the girl really worked. He gave some to the so he gave some all to the men. Okay. At least we don't have to worry about losing our entire unit anymore. Now what? If we go to the harbor, we might find what you're looking for. What we're looking for, at least. That's what Elisa said. The harbor? I have absolutely no idea where that is. It seems we need to do some more recon. Big boss, you got a minute? I got a plan. Plan? What kind of plan? We can all get new recruits we want, but unless we use them, they're just going to be sitting there. That, if I may be frank, is a waste. The defeat. Oh. The whole purpose. Okay. So what I was thinking, we could pick a few and set up a spy unit and then send them to key points on the peninsula. We've all been stationed here for a while. We got a pretty good idea of how and where to lie low, and we make pretty good intelligence collectors too. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to want a broader picture of what's going around the peninsula in order to accomplish your mission. What do you think? Spies, huh? Snake, the soldier has a point. Right now we've only got awareness of a few dozen yards around our truck. Do you think we could figure out why Fox rebelled like this? We're not just dreaming or crazy. I think sending some of our smarter men together intel is a great idea. Okay, we'll go with your plan. We'll see. We'll start forming a spy unit right away. You got it, boss. Capybara. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm getting tired. I know it's 2 hours 21 minutes, but Monday I'll continue. So yeah, so save. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream. Small 2-hour stream. Good game so far. Yeah, I'm back for Monday to play part 2. And thank you, Suchi, for staying with me. hanging around here, and any lurkers who appeared and disappeared here. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys on Monday. Discord server is in the chat. Like and subscribe as well if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Au revoir.